This is the lowest I've ever been in my life. Like ever since I've been getting a mad migraine because of the past video. You know, I might be gonna speak on it. We come in with full energy. I'm feeling good. I played good. I'm not gonna lie. This video might come out tomorrow. I don't know when this video will come out primarily, but the Quincy rework, how could that's low key kind of stupid. And I mean stupid to a range where I'm able to use my bomb kick into my crit. And if I somehow able to ragdoll you, your grits, like there's nothing you could do about it. It's almost a true combo. I think it is an actual true combo. They may reduce it. I'm not too sure if they nerf it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, because I've been reaching for a nerf. Either only way I was thinking it, I was like, to make it more of a universal weapon, that's pretty cool. At least increase the cooldown and reduce the range. That's how I say, just reduce the range. Make it a better shorty. In my opinion, just make it a better shorty, because you have a shorty on your hand. You know, do I see you using this mid in the air or mid-air? Yeah, you probably could. But that's pretty much it. I don't, well, not out in the air, but like you could do some devious combos with it. But I feel like it's gonna get some, you know, some major buffs, oh, excuse me, major nerfs, and it's just gonna be pretty good. Now, if I would have ranked the out of the three, it would go the wrong card. Oh Jesus, that voice cracking. I'm still going. The wrong card weapon, the Quincy Hakuda weapon, and then the SR. Now the SR and Quincy one's kind of relatively close because you can use the SR in the air. You can't with the Quincy. Somebody's gonna prove me wrong. I'm not surprised. I like seeing you guys prove me wrong in some things. I don't, you know, be too held high on my, you know, horse and want to be proven wrong. I like to be proven wrong. That's what makes a content creator fun, you know. But if I were to rate this at a 1 out of 10, I would definitely give this a very solid 8, maybe 9. I see people make this work with other stuff. I want to see what the, you know, the visionary rework, which we're going to speak on the next video, because now that is some crazy shit I never think people can create. And y'all might be speaking visionary rework. I've seen the rework. It looks nice. I'm prepared and ready to see it, because I'm like, yo, what the f, because that looks great. Calm. Okay, now question I have for everyone is, do you think the visionary need a rework? And after I let you know, type out a little keyboard, and then I'm gonna give you my point. Does it need a rework? Yes. Does it need a whole revamp? No. I guess what makes it very annoying, I guess you see more people use it. It was just a skill check, because, you know, you parry the guns, and then you know, you move out the way with the meteors, and then the last move was, I forgot what the other one was, but like, yeah, you just technically do that. Now Volt was actually kind of crazy back then, and I was just, you know, it's what it used to be back then, you know. Now with the current rework, I think it looks pretty cool. Now I haven't played it yet, let me say that. I haven't tested it yet. I've only seen pictures, and it's been cooking so far. And you know, I'm gonna glaze, instead of me glazing the head dev, I'm gonna glaze the actual dev that are working on the weapon. I believe the person who's working on it mainly is Christy. You know, he's doing such a good job so far, what it looks like. Now hopefully it will get, you know, reworked for about a couple of days, and to a point where it can be fun, because when I realized, you know, the bouncing team, it's going to a point where we are trying to figure out what is broken and what's, you know, they can get nerfed, because I feel like if we can get broken off the table, and when we nerf certain things, people will automatically dub it a worse weapon. What we're trying, I feel like, as bad as it sounds, I'd rather lower your expectation than increase your expectation. If you see the weapon and you expect it to be, it's gonna, when we buff it, it looks good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm chatting, but now, what I want to talk about is, are we going to get a new Volt? Now, I believe they're focusing on Soul Reapers and Quincy getting more content. Rockers ate a lot. You get a new Great Sword, a new Heart Pierce, Snake Res. That's a lot of content in a couple of days. So I think you guys are okay for right now. I'm not saying you guys should not get any new content. But I think you guys have a decent amount. I mean, I like seeing your suggestions, because I'm able to suggest it to the developers, because I think it's pretty cool. I thank you guys for the opportunity allowing me to suggest ideas, so I might as well give that opportunity back to y'all. You know, suggest new reses, you know, detail reses. You can either DM it to me, you probably might see a DM, join my Discord. I'm very active in my Discord, and 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna answer you there. So, you know, I'm not trying to plug my Discord or anything like that. I just like to see you guys, you know, as a community, and do fun things, you know. But back to the main topic on hand, so I want to know what the new Volt's gonna be, or, you know, new shit that's gonna be cool. Let's see. I mean, I know we got Explode, and, you know, we're still, you know, finding out broken stuff with it, but it'd be pretty cool to see more content. But I don't, as bad as it sounds, I'm not wanting new content, and I'm not saying it like, I'm talking about a new content of wanting to, what am I supposed to do? Like arena, rank, clan wars, all that extra stuff. What made type so cool is the progression. and not like it's good progression, it was something to do. And you know, I played Type Soul since CC. Progression was everything, because after you get Bankai, there's nothing else to do. You can ask everybody who played during that time. Once you achieve that, there's basically nothing to do. I mean, it would be pretty cool when everybody gets on and you're fighting each other, but that was it pretty much. It wasn't anything else. Now, I know we can wait for Hell, but is there something, you know, will Hell provide that enough content for 2 months? Because I know that most of us can be grinding for 2 months, and after 2 months, everything's over. You know what I'm trying to say? And there again, another thing you guys can suggest. What is cool things that Type Soul can implement where it's more fun? I suggest them to do the Soul Shuffle, which I'm gonna put a video on the top right where you can go watch what that is. That game mode that CC players played, and I think you guys will enjoy it as well. Now, I want to talk about more details and more content. I know I mentioned the Soul Shuffle, which, you know, what Soul Shuffle does is basically where it's like a faction raid, where essentially it's mainly, you know, one faction versus one. So like Soul Reaper versus Quincy, or Roncar versus Quincy, or Roncar versus Soul Reapers, and you know, whatever you choose that combo to be. And essentially what we do is that we, you know, everybody get TP to a certain area of the arena where, like I said, please watch the video will explain it better. But everybody gets to a certain arena where we all get TP'd, and we have to kill people who has the most bounty on the, you know, most, you know, points on their head. And the max amount of points is, I believe, is like 20k or something like that. And we will, like, you know, duke it out, and it, you know, and what basically happens is that, let's say I'm fighting at the bridge in Soul Society, right? And I'm fighting over there, and then the timer goes away. I get TP'd on some like out of body experience. I get full, you know, full HP, and I get TP'd to, like, I don't know, Division 5 area. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's getting TP'd to different areas, and we all duke it out and see who gets the most points. Now that'd be pretty cool as a large scale Clan Wars event. That'd be pretty cool. Like, we do just a small event for Soul, you know, to build the community back up. Where, or maybe like it'd be cool. Maybe I'm ranting. I'm going off topic of how I want the video. Basically, each faction, Soul Reapers, Quincy, and Roncars, the devs do a cool, unique idea where whoever faction builds the most points, like Soul Reapers as a whole. I'm talking about every Soul Reaper slot. All points goes across where we all build like whoever builds the most points, whoever gets to 1,000,000 points off the Soul Shuffle event. It lasts about for a week or so, right? So whoever has the most gets a cool, you know, maybe a cool vault or cool something very unique where we can get something cool, and you know, it builds character for the community, and that's what makes Type Soul more fun. I'm tired of seeing drama. I'm tired of all that. I just want to see cool shit like that, and I'm pretty sure you guys could agree as well. Wouldn't that be pretty cool if we did like a large scale event on some Fortnite type shit where we all just duke it out, whoever gets the amount of, you know, certain amount of points? Soul Reapers get Vaster Raids, or Quincy gets Squad earlier, or something like that, you know? This is where you guys come into play and suggest me ideas and give it to them. You know, credit to y'all. I did my small part. All I have to do is just, you know, amplify your voices, and then we can hear people do ideas. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm chatting too much, but basically the point of this video is I am tired of seeing. I'm not tired. It gets boring after you get a new thing for 3 days, and afterwards that's it. You just wait another week for new stuff, and it's a rinse and repeat. And a lot of games fell in that trap where, you know, I mean, you could do stuff like how Battleground is, like, you know, the TSB, where people don't really, they have to, you know, I guess they duke it out for like a couple of months and they don't have a new character, some shit like that. But I think that social idea is pretty cool again. Now, I want to speak about the future update. What do you guys think the future update is going to be? Do you think it's going to be something crazy? Do you think it's going to be more quality of life? I actually like that we're getting more quality of life things, because no one likes the inconvenience of dealing with something that, you know, because I'll be honest with you, not a lot of people's on the Discord. Somebody in the suggested to put like a daily task, which I believe is one of the mods, added on top of what I said, you know, quoted to the quality of life, where essentially it tells you what your task is. Like, you have to kill this amount of people for Bankai or Res or Vol, something like that, to make it more unique. Maybe they shouldn't do that for when true Bankai, Sklav, or true Saguna comes out, but maybe stuff ideas that we can integrate into the game to make it more easier or fun. You know, being able to join our friends, like how Deep Woken has it, where you can join friends servers, so it's better, easy access for ganking. And speaking of ganking, I wish we can do more stuff where this incentivizes or ganking. Maybe, you know, well, the thing is, people are going to find ways to duplicate it, so it's kind of hard. You know, there's people who are wanting to do it legit, there's some people who don't want to do it legit, so it's kind of very hard to you know, to see as the community is who we think they are. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, I think stuff like that, because I remember back then Genki and KT was the funnest thing ever. Now that we have clan wars and now that we have rank, there's no point. There's no incentivizing. Maybe just for shit bragging rights. Maybe they are gonna add something where if you lose there, your team loses elo. Now think about it, what are they gonna add ranked clan wars? I want to see some quote unquote pro teams on this game, and we can hear ideas in actual balancing ways, or maybe certain builds can be created. But this will be the end of the video. I thank you once again for watching this. Leave a like or subscribe, and all I gotta say is fear God, not men.